Kunlé Adeyemi. I am the founder of Kunlé. Kunlé is an architecture, design and urbanism practice focused on developing cities. And I was one of 5 international jurors for the 14th International Architecture Exhibition, Venice Biennale. Architecture is a way of thinking, primarily for me. It's a way of organizing information, organizing space and composing issues and identifying issues and solving problems. It's a way of reconstituting and reorganizing and utilizing resources and material to create a built environment. And it also has a lot of focus on, more for me lately, social and environmental issues. So we, as a practice, we try to have that degree of consciousness in what we do. I think that the role of an architect has been in transformation, really, and in the early centuries, the architects played roles from technical expertise and craftsmanship to actually the later generations, where their roles expanded into also city development, and they took key positions in political decisions that transformed or created cities as we know. I think the architect should really is really more of a profession that should look into much more sensitive and much less and much more diverse issues which affects, say, the social sectors and the environmental impact that's what we produce as buildings have on the long term. So the architects of the future, I think, we'll begin to see more as an agent of change, really. Not necessarily drivers specifically, but they influence change through a much broader field of operation. Many lessons learned from the Floating School project, and starting from engagement with the community and understanding exactly how such a community with what seems like very minimal resource is able to produce such a large community within very short time. And it was in that research that I believe we came across a number of findings that solved their challenges. So the innovation of Makoko Floating School came not only from us, but largely from the community itself. We were simply agents to compose those ideas into a new form or an improvement of what is already existing. So for me, I think innovation, the point of innovation is the intersection of what we have, what is in existence, knowledge that is being in use, and hopefully knowledge that is applicable for future generations. Running a practice is primarily, for me, a question of motivation and what drives you. A practice is simply what you are interested in doing on a day-to-day basis, where you find most interesting and most fulfilling to apply yourself. And I think I have just been fortunate to find architecture and architectural thinking as a way of life, and very interested in solving issues that are physical, spatial, and material. And to that extent, running a practice has been both a challenge, at the same time a learning curve. So we're growing the practice, we're also ensuring that we're creating enough interests through our work and through the things that we provide to allow the practice to involve more people.